I'm Drew.
And I'm Craig.
Welcome to the first edition of Roadkill Reviews. So what do you think, Craig? We got a whole bunch of piles of movies here. I'm thinking something nostalgic, maybe something from the 80s.
Let's do it.
All right.
Hey fellas, feast your eyes on this, you cheese balls.
What's up, James?
What's going on? Excuse me. Thanks. Appreciates that. Here, why don't you take it away, Drew?
Oh, I'd be honored. Drew's our registered synopsisist.
Yeah. This space-age creature feature is crawling with horrifying hordes of Martians hell-bent on stealing your soul, as well as your planet. Little David Gardner's starry-eyed dreams turn into an out-of-this-world nightmare when invaders from the Red Planet land in his backyard and unleash their hostilities on unsuspecting Earthlings. Paralyzed with fear as the aliens take over the lives of his mom, dad, and even his schoolmates, David must somehow find a way to stop them before they turn the whole human race into brain-dead zombies.
Aliens and zombies? Sounds like something I've seen before.
Force of life?
The Canon logo.
Oh, what happened to your other slipper, Dad?
I lost it.
Oh, is he already a space invader? Yeah, he's done. Yeah. He's a chud.
Yeah.
What's CHUD stand for again?
Canadian Humanoid Underwear Destroyer.
Yep. Oh, what's
that? Somebody tried to his neck.
Oh, nod to Poltergeist.
Oh, Toby.
And they're watching. That's Lifeforce.
He's watching Lifeforce. Wow. That just happened. That just happened.
Fourth wall. It's just
that blew my mind.
It's just a montage of Toby Hooper movies. That's not a set at all.
I kind of like the visual of this.
Yeah, they are nice. It's got a 50s, 1950s sci-fi thing to it.
I feel like so far this is more coherent than Lifeforce.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a concert!
Yeah, it's a rave. She goes on there and does a drum solo.
Yeah.
It's just, whoa.
Whoa!
Looks like Buddy from Turtles.
Krang?
Yeah.
Oh man, this is the boss man.
A-E-I-O-U, A-E-I-O-U.
Academy Award winner Louise Fletcher, everyone.
Yeah.
I'll get stop right where you are!
Miss Magnuson!
I don't think so.
Gets in the car and just fucking. There it goes again.
Slow motion too. Again with the flailing arms.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now it's Tremors.
Yeah.
You gonna move at some point?
It's okay, we're the police. We're here to help.
What? They jump back. They jump backwards. two guys were part of the Martians, and then the ship came up and stopped them, but
Maybe he just didn't mean to stop.
They probably just didn't mean to drill through there. That was probably a mistake on their end.
were those spools of copper?
Yeah.
Yeah, Craig, looks like you called it.
Oh shit.
They need copper.
Hope you know what we're doing.
Yes, I do.
Yes, I do. Well, you done this before? Yes, I have.
Fire!
It didn't even hit.
It like hit the tunnel.
Yeah, and stuff still flew out of it. Yeah, they just threw it over.
Didn't even aim.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh.
I'll fix you! You dick brain!
He just punched it.
Yeah.
Come on, dick brain.
Yeah. Oh. Penny punch.
Let's set some charges!
You just start wasting everything.
Yeah. Right.
Mint condition.
If you get a coin slot.
Yeah. Because it was like, it would stick like long rods in there.
What kind of an ending is that? It doesn't make any sense. What the hell?
He walked in on his parents doing it, alien style.
All right, that was Invaders from Mars, 1986, I think.
Yes.
Directed by Toby Hooper for the Cannon Group.
So Toby Hooper, if no one knows, was the director, became famous from the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
That's right.
Cannon, the company known for schlocky, cheap garbage in the 80s, thought to get into bigger budgeted movies, and for some reason decided to hire Toby Hooper for a 3-picture deal.
One of which was Lifeforce.
Right, which was his first one. He did the sequel to Chainsaw Massacre, Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2,
Right.
with
Dennis Hopper.
And then he finished off the 3 with Invaders from Mars, which is essentially Lifeforce for kids.
Very similar alien invasion type
Yeah.
style movie.
Don't forget zombies.
Zombies. Yeah, there's so many similarities with Lifeforce.
Yeah.
Even the same writer. And a lot of the
Dan O'Bannon.
crew members, I guess, were in both movies. So essentially what this movie is it starts with a little boy,
This kid's an asshole.
which they keep letting us know his name.
David Gardner.
David
His
Gardner.
full name.
David Gardner.
David
Everyone-
Gardner.
David Gardner.
David Gardner. David Gardner.
David Gardner.
David Gardner.
David Gardner. David Gardner. David Gardner. David Gardner. David Gardner. David Gardner. David Gardner. David Gardner. David Gardner.
And one night, when he's tucked into bed, he looks out the back window, and lo and behold, does he see a spaceship
Crash into his...
crash or land
in-
over the hill.
Right.
Over the hill, which is the cover here. You can see the light coming from over the hill.
Behind his house.
Which is behind his house, yeah.
Yeah. And then it kind of turns into like a 1950s kind of B-movie alien invasion, which was really fun at first because they were kind of capturing the old, the spirit and atmosphere of the 50s and that. But then it really turned into kind of like a cheesy 80s.
Yep. Real quick.
Yeah, schlocky. Kind of
Body
like
snatchers.
Yeah, body snatchers. Yeah, it was very body snatchers.
What I didn't know about this until you told me after, this is a remake?
Yes. Yeah, I think the original's from the 1950s.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you haven't seen the original?
No, I have not. I didn't even see this until tonight.
And again, none of us had seen this film before tonight and really knew much about it.
I just knew Toby Hooper directed. That's all I knew.
And I knew it was a Canon film. Again, this is a Shout Factory release, so it looks great on Blu-ray. The sound quality was really good. So the kid's parents get turned into space.
It's like they get some kind of probe in the back of their neck.
Grody.
And then they kind of become like these mindless drones.
That like burnt bacon.
Yeah, they love plates of burnt bacon.
Not hungry, David?
He's really down in that bacon. Mom, the bacon.
Up the bacon.
It just spreads into the town. His teacher, the cops,
classmates.
his classmates, and then it just kind of becomes that body snatcher-esque.
It kind of sets up that he hates his biology teacher.
Okay, right.
Who is played by
Louise Fletcher.
Everyone knows as
Nurse Ratched.
Nurse Ratched
from One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Nurse Ratched.
From Cuckoo's Nest.
Academy Award winner.
Yes, that's right. Academy Award
And
winner.
in this, she eats a frog.
Oh! Check this out! Look what I can do! Oh wow, she guzzled that back.
That's a woman.
Yeah.
Some of his classmates get taken over, and he finds protection with the school nurse.
The school nurse, kind of becomes like his ally.
What the hell? That's so weird. That's something the older person would do.
Yeah, not the kid.
And then it takes kind of a sideways turn once they go to the military base that happens to be in town, that's linked to the NASA base. That also happens to be in town where his dad works.
They want to blow
a real Lifeforce ending.
Yeah, I get it. It's
and
very.
They were going to have the rocket take off and to go to
Mars.
Yeah, go to Mars. And what was that all about?
I guess that was the reason why the aliens landed there, to stop the humans from going to Mars. They thought they were invading.
Is that what it was?
I don't know.
Yeah,
that's what it seemed.
I forgot about.
It was a whole 2 minutes of the entire movie that didn't go anywhere.
Then there was the subplot to blow up the rocket.
Yeah.
With the tank of liquid oxygen.
That David Garner's dad was head of.
Yeah. Yeah. And then
he was successful.
Yeah. And then that's when it kind of becomes the very schlocky. It has kind of a Lifeforce third act.
I really like the aliens though, they're pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, the effects were not bad. They were pretty cool. Stan Winston, hot off Terminator and Aliens.
And
did
right
the
before
effects.
he did Predator, right?
Yes. Yeah,
So,
And they're pretty cool. Like the creatures looked cool. And
they're like these big round balls with sharp teeth and little tiny
hind
arms
legs and
By the end, the army, they all believe the kid now that the rocket's been blown up, and they go to the copper mine. Is where it landed. It was.
Was that what it was supposed
I
to
think
be?
it was a copper mine. I think
Like
that's
an old-
why it landed.
Oh, okay.
Because you find out later, although Craig called it pretty early,
Maybe they need the copper.
Oh yeah, didn't think of that.
Yeah.
that they were after copper.
Yeah. I thought that it was some kind of old quarry, but I didn't know that
And
there was
that
a
because
copper
that's their
mine.
fuel. Copper.
Right, yeah, copper was like the fuel for their weapons and their ships and shit.
So the army goes into the ship that's under the ground, and again, there's a really cool special effect where if you walk on the sand above it, this like tunnel opens up, and it looks like a worm's under the sand.
Yeah, it's like a whirlwind and a
everyone
whirlpool,
gets
and it's
sucked in, and
into
the
it.
sand comes in and levels out.
Yeah, it was
pretty
cool.
cool.
Cool
pretty neat.
practical effects. Yeah.
And then it ends with the army just blowing everything away.
Oh yeah, they shoot up all the
Indiscriminatory.
aliens. Yeah, they blow up the ship, the mothership. And
I think the best part was when the teacher died. Where she mistakenly gets knocked into the mouth.
the accidental.
And he doesn't bother spitting her out. He just keeps chomping away, and his
then they
other
start laughing.
buddy there starts laughing all the way through.
Yeah.
The very accidental death, but they're like, ah, the hell, let's just eat her.
Yeah,
It was pretty weird.
Oh, chomp on her.
Yeah. They eat her.
It was like an accident.
And then especially the fact that this is trying to be a kid's movie.
Yeah.
But see, I never got that.
It didn't seem like a kid's movie.
At all, no.
Yeah.
Like, I understand the kid was the main character.
Trying to be very Steven Spielberg-y.
Yeah, but I never got, like, this is not something that...
The kid cussed a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
But in the bonus features that we watched, Toby Hooper even said that his intentions were to make this a kids movie.
Mm-hmm. But it never feels like something that you would...
Yeah.
It's not, I mean, it's not gory, but it's not something...
It's like a light sci-fi action horror.
It's not the first thing I would show a kid.
No.
You know. Then the ending... the parents go back to normal after the ship explodes, and
we were kind of with it at this point.
Yeah, at this point, I mean, it was a fun ride.
Yeah,
I mean, it was cheesy and silly, but we were with it. And then it does that kind of horror movie trope where it was all a dream. Yeah. The whole thing was all a dream. You know, the kid was just dreaming in his bed, and then at the very, very end, it seems to suggest that the aliens do come and land. And then it just kind of ends on this one freeze frame, and that was it. And
apparently his parents are either being turned into aliens or already were aliens.
I wasn't crazy about it, to be honest. I started off liking it, and I wanted to like it, especially around the end when things were going haywire and stuff. But I don't know, it just felt, it was a little too cheesy for me. And that ending I thought was terrible. Like, I thought, what was the point of making it all a dream when the real thing was actually going to happen anyway?
Yeah.
You know, I thought it's like they didn't
trying
know.
to say the kid was like psychic or something.
Yeah, it
foreseeing everything before it happened.
Predicting the future.
Yeah, it didn't seem like they knew what they were doing at the very end there. But
or they just wanted to clean the movie up with that ending.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe they shot a bunch of stuff and it didn't really work out, so they just shoehorned that ending in to clean it up.
Well, I think Tobe Hooper said that the movie didn't make much money when it first came out. It didn't find a life until VHS, which a lot of movies did in the 80s and early 90s. VHS saved a lot of movies. What about the rest of you guys?
I thought it was a fun movie, but you also have to keep in mind it's 86.
31 years old. If you were alive
charming.
in 86 and you saw that in theaters,
I would.
Yeah,
I think I'd like it. I don't know.
Yeah. If you were a kid?
Yeah, I bet.
Like, the effects were good. The acting was all right. I mean, the sets were amazing.
Yeah,
the inside of the alien spaceship was
all the aliens was great.
Cool.
Yeah.
So you could tell they threw some money at it. What about you, James?
It was alright. I mean,
right.
Not too big on it, but I think like if I had saw it back then too, knowing like you haven't seen anything that you've seen today,
yeah,
you'd be probably taken by it for sure.
This is very similar to
Lifeforce,
which was
a year
earlier.
Right.
How do they compare? Because I think you can make a comparison. They're both from the same era, from the same director, the same crew.
They're both dealing with aliens and alien invasion. Well, one of them definitely is for adults. Like, Lifeforce is for adults.
Yeah.
Like, right off the bat.
Features lots of nudity.
Yes, it's a very
can get gory, I guess.
There's some sexual overtones and so forth. Invaders from Mars is, I mean, when you compare it to Lifeforce, is more kid-friendly. I think Lifeforce had a better idea of these sort of, even though it's silly, space vampires, finding these beings in space that would just suck the life force out of you and so forth. I thought that was kind of neat, but the execution was, I mean, it all depends.
This was a little more coherent.
Yes.
Than Lifeforce.
Yes.
Lifeforce was a mess all over the place.
Yeah, it was two different movies.
Two or three movies.
Yeah.
In one.
Like by the end, you watched 3 movies.
Yeah. Whereas this was just like a simple alien invasion.
Yeah, the story stuck all the way through.
Yeah, with a kid's adventure, and then just fell apart completely.
Yeah.
At the
No,
end.
for sure. I don't know which one I want to pick though, over the two. Like if I had to pick one that I like more. Yeah, because I'm not crazy about Lifeforce either. Lifeforce started off like Invaders, started off kind of interesting. Like the effects were really cool.
Yeah.
The animatronics, the puppets, and
It's all
forth.
practical, yeah.
Right, yeah. And I'll take practical stuff any day over CGI. But from the I think for me, from the second act on, it's kind of a mess. Whereas Invaders from Mars, like you said, was more coherent. So, and I think maybe I enjoyed Invaders from Mars a little bit more. I think Lifeforce was more original, but Invaders from Mars was more entertaining. It had that kind of that charming, kid-friendly element to it. But that's just me. What do you guys?
I mean, to me, like if it's my direct decision, like I go both of them.
Yeah?
Yeah. Because he's right, like it's got the child values to it.
I don't know, I would disagree. I think Lifeforce is a much better movie, even though it is a incoherent disaster.
Alright, so being our first edition, we'll go over the rating system. So if a perfect 5 out of 5, we would say is a sick. Pretty good, 4 to 5 would be a right on.
Right on.
3 to 5, kind of getting like half and half, so would be a meh.
Meh.
And then dipping into the bad a little bit with a 2 out of 5 would be a can't even remember.
Better luck next time.
Thank you, James.
So
better luck next time.
Can you?
Better luck next time.
Thank you, Craig.
Better luck next time.
And then an absolute worst 1 out of 5, Roadkill.
Roadkill.
Thank you for giving us samples for all that, Craig. Appreciate that.
Thank you. So, Invaders from Mars, I'll give it a better luck next time. It was entertaining and enjoyable, but overall, I feel like it's just another schlocky, forgettable film. So, better luck next time.
I'm gonna give it a meh. It's fun. I like the aliens. They're really cool. But yes, it was silly. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with a meh.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with a meh too. It was practical still, which is always good, and yeah, it was kind of fun, but that's where I'm at with it.
I'm a better luck next time and a half.
So 2.5 out of 5.
Yeah.
So what do we give the final? What's our final mark?
Well, we're going to take out one of the 2 out of 5s as the lowest score. We'll go with the top 3. So that was a meh and a half, and better luck next time. So a meh.
No, I gave it a meh.
You gave it a meh?
Yeah.
Oh. So then what is that? That's
It's a meh. It's a meh.
Meh. Just barely a meh, but a meh. Yeah.
Now, to close off Lifeforce, since it's so similar to Invaders from Mars.
Just for a little bonus.
A little bonus. I'm going to say a better luck next time as well. Even though it's a little more original and it's got a better idea, I feel like it was just a little too schlocky for me. So I'm just going to go with a better luck next time. James, what do you think?
No.
I give it a right on. Yeah. The effects were cool. There's nothing better than seeing somebody's life force get sucked out of them.
Touche.
So that's where I'm at with it.
Right.
Yeah. I'm gonna get a solid meh, maybe a meh and a half.
3.5.
Yeah. You know, a lot more memorable than Invaders from Mars. You've got, naked girl walking around for half the movie, London being burnt down to the ground at the end with zombies, the beginning 20 minutes with astronauts on a ship, and Patrick Stewart kissing a man. It's got everything.
It's got a lot more memorable stuff, yeah, I'll admit that.
But an incomprehensible disaster at the same time.
Gotcha.
But a man and a half.
Man and a half.
I'd watch it again.
So yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching Roadkill Reviews. Subscribe to Roadworm Entertainments on YouTube. Like and subscribe. Yeah.
That was the first edition of Roadkill Review. We'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks very much.
Thanks.